I have one question for you and one question only. Are you literally and figuratively ready to go to the moon? The genius mind who was bullish on Tesla before it was cool is arranging something new. ARK Invest is coming up with a new Space Exploration ETF, and in this video, I'll be dissecting all the space-related stocks you need to know. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more quality content. On January 14, ARK Invest announced the launch of a new Space Exploration ETF, ticker ARKX, which will be listed sometime before the 29th of March. They haven't announced the stocks they're looking to add, but we could speculate which stocks might be of their choice by looking at their investment focus. ARK is focusing on 6 areas: reusable rockets, orbital aerospace, suborbital aerospace, aerial drones, 3D printing, and enabling technology. It seems like ARK is marking the beginning of an era where money can now be made on outer space. Elon Musk's SpaceX launched an internet service using low Earth orbit satellites, and Virgin Galactic is getting ready to launch a suborbital spaceflight for tourists. And with the announcement of ARKX, space exploration has become a new emerging trend within the market. As such, it's important to know which companies are in the industry and what exactly it is that they do. There are 3 companies that announced their participation in space exploration for touristic purposes. SpaceX, the company that was founded by Elon Musk after he sold his PayPal shares. Blue Origin, the company that Jeff Bezos invested in after selling some of his Amazon shares. And lastly, Virgin Galactic, the company that Richard Branson founded. Last year, Elon said that he'd probably IPO Starlink, the company that is in charge of satellite internet for SpaceX. And in my opinion, it's highly likely that this stock will be added to ARKX as soon as it does get listed. SpaceX plans to send Crew Dragon to the International Space Station on a 10-day trip in the second quarter of this year. Elon also plans on making deep space exploration possible by 2023 through the Big Falcon Starship. SpaceX's business relies on rocket launches and satellite internet. Last year, out of the 23 launches that were approved by the Federal Aviation Administration in the US, 12 rockets were launched by SpaceX. It's estimated that SpaceX made about $2 billion in 2018 from rocket launches, with most of the revenue coming from NASA. But given that their demand for rocket launches increases, we could expect SpaceX to profit from their launches. SpaceX received $5.4 billion in investments so far, and the company is currently valued at $44.3 billion, giving the investors a return of 2,300x. Starlink is SpaceX's main business, offering satellite internet services. Unlike conventional satellites on the geosynchronous orbit, they use small, low-orbit satellites, ultimately seeking to offer 1 Gbps of extremely fast internet around the entire world. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin also seeks to offer a tourist package in which people would take the New Shepard, reaching 100 kilometers in altitude to experience what zero gravity feels like for a few minutes and observe the Earth. Contrary to SpaceX, which seeks to send people to Mars, Blue Origin seeks to send cargo to the moon through New Glenn, a rocket that will be tested for the first time this year. Blue Origin also announced their low-orbit satellite internet service in April of 2019, also known as the Kuiper project. But their technological developments have not been proven yet, so it's estimated that we'll need some time to see Blue Origin prove its value. Then we have Virgin Galactic, which was listed on the stock exchange in November 2019 via a SPAC led by Chamath Palihapitiya Social Capital. It's leading the commercialization of civilian space exploration. They've already received a $1,000 deposit from 700 people and plan on launching VSS Unity, a suborbital rocket-powered spaceplane, sometime within the first quarter of this year. Virgin Galactic is also focusing on developing a supersonic aircraft. Last August, they revealed the first design, and it's estimated that the aircraft can fly at Mach 3, which means that it can fly 3 times faster than the speed of sound. Virgin Orbit is a company that focuses on rocket launches for small satellites, and they're also getting ready to get listed via a SPAC deal. Virgin Orbit recorded their first successful launch on January 18. They attach the rocket to an aircraft and launch it from the air, making it cheaper than launches that take place from the ground. But if you look at ARK's investment focus, the first thing on their list is reusable rockets. In order to cut costs, being able to reuse rockets is key. Elon Musk said that if we could reuse rockets, we could reduce the cost down to 1% of what it currently is. Sadly, there aren't any completely reusable rockets yet. SpaceX is the only company to have succeeded in retrieving the rocket they launched. Blue Origin successfully demonstrated their reuse technology through the New Shepard booster. Besides these two, Virgin Galactic, Rocket Lab, and ULA, which is a company set up by Lockheed Martin and Boeing, are companies that are developing a single-stage reusable spaceplane. In the field of orbital and suborbital aerospace, Maxar Technologies is another company that is highly likely to join ARK's new ETF. The company was established in 1969 and it focuses on Earth observation and satellite services. Their service is called Secure Watch, which is used by both enterprises and governments, and it provides an on-demand access to the world's most recent, high-resolution satellite imagery and geospatial data. Maxar Technologies also developed and launched the SXM-7 satellite for Sirius XM. Momentus is a startup that seeks to offer infrastructure services necessary to enable enterprise and human existence to flourish in space. They're seeking to get listed via a SPAC deal as well. With ARK announcing their new ETF, the SPAC's price also popped significantly. Momentum provides the necessary supplies to the International Space Station or satellites. The next company we'll look at is Aerojet International. Just kidding. Aerojet Rocketdyne is another company that could potentially be added to the ETF. This company manufactures rockets and missile propulsions. Established in 1942, the company recently successfully developed a combustion rocket engine, AR-1. Last year, Lockheed Martin announced its acquisition of Aerojet Rocketdyne, and the acquisition is set to be completed sometime this year. Urban air mobility or UAM related stocks have also gained attention with ARK's new ETF. Ehang Holdings is a Chinese drone manufacturer listed on the Nasdaq exchange. The company focuses on the autonomous drone taxi business. The company isn't profitable yet, but their revenue demonstrates a skyrocketing trend. The company's revenue in 2019 was at $17.49 million, which grew to $32.32 million in 2020 and is estimated to reach $89.17 million this year. AgEagle Aerial Systems is another prominent company that could be added to the ETF. The company offers fixed-wing drones for commercial farming operations and advanced aerial imaging and data analytics solutions to the agricultural industry. Blade, a company that offers a helicopter taxi service in India and the US, is also looking to get listed via a SPAC deal. The paper company that is merging with Blade, ticker EXPC, has pumped up significantly since the announcement of ARK's ETF. 3D printing is also expected to play a key role in the space industry, and ARK is already investing in a 3D printing firm called NanoDimension. Besides this, companies in industries such as satellite communications, artificial intelligence, and energy storage all fall under the category of space exploration. I've organized a list of companies held by another space-related ETF, the Procure Space ETF, ticker UFO, so make sure to pause this video and take a look at what these companies are and what exactly they do. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Cathie Wood's new ETF? Which of these stocks do you think we'll see in it? Make sure to comment down below what you guys think. If you liked this video or found it to be helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.